Okay, so what I'm doing right now, this is a quick setup video here. So I'm actually squeezing my traps together as hard as I can. I'm actually up on my traps, and I'm not necessarily like squeezing my scap where a lot of people kind of like to do. So we're actually setting up on our traps, like basically like setting up on our neck. I'm actually going to take my hands off and actually just like compress right here. You can actually just leave your hands on the bar if it helps you stay tight. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually just going to drop my butt straight down. I'm going to bring one leg down. Now I'm actually going to spin my my femur inside my hip here. You'll actually see this. And by doing this, I'm actually going to flex my glute. So I'm not actually flexing my glute. I'm just rotating my femur in there, and it's actually just doing it for me. Until you can figure that out, flex your glute. So I'm going to do it with the same leg here. I'm going to keep that set up. Now, when I'm done with this complete setup, I'm actually very, very tight right now. I'm actually going to scoot my butt up one more time. Okay. So now I'm super uncomfortable. Your hip flexors should be screaming right now. And then I'm ready for an unrack. So I'm going to unrack here. Under normal load, I would actually be lifting my butt up to pivot myself to be able to unrack this. And I'm going to bring this out, and then if you can notice, I'm just going to drop my shoulders straight, or my elbows straight down. Okay, big chest here. So when I'm here, you're going to see that squeeze. I'm going to bring my chest up to the bar, which is actually stretching. It's creating space in my lower back, so I can actually squeeze my back together. So I'm bringing my chest up to the bar. I'm bringing my elbows straight down, so you can actually see that there's a 45-degree angle right there. And then I'm just going to punch through the fat part of my palm. So coming off my chest here. See that? Okay. Now the other thing too is, if you notice, the fat part of my palm, my wrist, and my elbow are completely vertical. Okay, these are stacked. This is to create power, so we're also not tweaking anything. Okay. So the last thing I want to show you is actually my feet. So when I come off my chest, I'm actually slamming my heels down, and under normal load, I'd actually be pushing away from my toes, so my body would scoot up toward the bar. By doing this, by keeping your hips or your hip flexors really long, and you sliding yourself up the bar or up the bench, you'll actually be generating that leg drive that you're looking for without your butt coming up. As long as those hip flexors are really long and screaming, you won't have any problems with your butt coming up. Thanks.